What is the greenhouse effect? A greenhouse is a house made of glass that can be used to grow plants. The sun's radiation warms the plants and the air inside the greenhouse. The heat trapped inside can't escape out and warms the greenhouse, which is essential for the growth of the plants. Same is the case in the Earth's atmosphere. During the day, the sun heats up the Earth's atmosphere. At night, when the Earth cools down, the heat is radiated back into the atmosphere. During this process, the heat is absorbed by the greenhouse gases in the Earth's atmosphere. This is what makes the surface of the Earth warmer. That makes the survival of living beings on Earth possible. The greenhouse effect is a good thing. It warms the planet to its comfortable average of 59 degrees Celsius Fahrenheit or 15 degrees Celsius and keeps life on Earth. Without it, the world would be a frozen, uninhabitable place or more like planet Mars. The problem is mankind's burning of fossil fuels for energy is artificially amping up the natural greenhouse effect. Here's a look at what is the greenhouse effect is, what causes it and how we can temper its contribution to our changing climate. What is the greenhouse effect? Identified by scientists as far back as 1896, the greenhouse effect is the natural warming of the earth that results when gases in the atmosphere trap heat from the sun that would otherwise escape into escape. Without the greenhouse effect, Earth's temperature would be below freezing. However, Earth's greenhouse effect is getting stronger as we add greenhouse gases to the atmosphere. That is warming the climate of our planet. What causes the greenhouse effect? Solar energy absorbed at Earth's surface is radiated back into the atmosphere as heat. As the heat makes its way through the atmosphere and back to space, greenhouse gases absorb much of it. Sunlight makes the Earth habitable. While 30% of the solar energy that reaches our planet is reflected back to space, approximately 70% passes through the atmosphere to the Earth's surface, where it is absorbed by the land, oceans and atmosphere and heats the planet. This heat is then radiated back up the form of invisible infrared light. While some of this infrared light continues on into space, the vast majority, indeed some 90%, gets absorbed by the atmospheric gases known as greenhouse gases and radiated back toward the Earth, causing further warming. What are the greenhouse gases? Earth's greenhouse gases trap heat in the atmosphere and warm the planet. The most significant gases that cause global warming via the greenhouse effect are the carbon dioxide, methane, nitrous oxide, fluorinated gases, water vapor. Greenhouse gases have different chemical properties and are removed from the atmosphere over time by different processes. Carbon dioxide, for example, is absorbed by so-called carbon sinks such as plants, soil and the oceans. Fluorinated gases are destroyed only by sunlight in the far upper atmosphere. Here the fluorinated gases are those gases which emitted from a variety of manufacturing and industrial processes. Fluorinated gases are man-made. There are four main groups of fluorinated gases: hydrofluorocarbons, perfluorocarbons, sulfur hexafluoride and nitrogen trifluoride. Effect of greenhouse gases. The main effects of increased greenhouse gases are: first, global warming. It is the phenomenon of gradual increase in the average temperature of Earth's atmosphere. The main cause for this environmental issue is the increased volume of greenhouse gases such as carbon dioxide and methane released by the burning of fossil fuels, emission from the vehicles, industries and the other human activities. Number 2. Depletion of ozone layer. Ozone layer protects the earth from the harmful UV or ultraviolet rays from the sun. It is found in the upper region of the stratosphere. The depletion of the ozone layer results in the entry of the harmful UV or ultraviolet rays into the earth's surface. That might lead to a skin cancer and can also change the climate drastically. The major cause of the phenomenon is the accumulation of natural greenhouse gases, including chlorofluorocarbons, carbon dioxide, methane and etc. Increases in greenhouse gases emission leads to increased heat trapping. This heat trap is causing an increase in Earth's temperature. which is have dangerous knock-on effects such as melting ice caps, which lead to rising sea levels, flooding and extreme storm together with other climate problems. If people work together to address this problem, then we can help fight global warming and reduce our carbon footprint. By using less air conditioner and heat, plant a tree and using renewable energy, we can stop greenhouse effect. Solutions to climate change or global warming. The day-by-day increasing of global warming can be discouraging and depressing. What can one individual or one nation do on their own to slow down and control climate change? The good news is that every individual is aware of what caused the problem and what is the remedy as well, and the technology what we need already exists. So I hope you learned something in this video. If you have any question, please type in comment section and share with your friends and family to support me. So see you again in next video. For then, bye bye.